Hello everybody, welcome to this video, and this will be my first video of 2026. And the topic will be, I really don't know, Ozzy Osbourne and some playing development for bass players or something like that. Hadn't figured it out before I started the camera, typically me, but the thing I wanted to talk about was, I remember so well the fall of 1995. I was in a band called Mastery, and it was such a fun time in my life with that band. We had a goal, and we played together, and we rehearsed, and we lived and breathed that band for years in the 90s. Still to this day, people come up to me and remember me from that band. So that's pretty special to me. But in 1995, we had, in August 1995, at the end of August, we entered a professional recording studio for the first time, recorded a 3-song demo tape. We thought that demo tape sounded amazing, but that's not true. Just take a listen to a small clip. But then, there in 1995, in the fall, Ozzy Osbourne released his album Osmosis. And it was a comeback album because he had done the album No More Tears and No More Tours, but suddenly he was back. And the first single from that album was Perry Mason. And I remember playing that bass, I think it's Rick Wakeman that plays it on keyboard of sort on the album, but live, when we saw it on Headbangers Ball, it was Geezer Butler playing it on bass, because Geezer Butler was Ozzy's bass player at that period, and he played it on bass. And every bass player where we had our rehearsal room play that thing, and every guitar player played the other thing, and it was such a hype for that album. Everybody loved that album. We talked about the album all the time. Everybody bought that album. Ozzy and Sharon must have made a fortune out of our town here in Sweden just buying that album. But I remember I had a hard, there in 1995, I had a hard time playing the bass lick in Perry Mason, this one. So I had a hard time playing it. It was challenging for me I think, maybe most to get it flowing, grooving, because that was not that kind of playing I was used to back then. When Ozzy died and I picked up a bass and did this version, I remember in my brain that, oh, this is a difficult thing to play, because don't know if I ever played it since 1995, 96. So in my head, I thought, oh, this is a difficult thing to play. So when I, in 2025, 20 years later, picked it up, 20 years, 30 years later, picked it up and played the same thing, I was amazed how easy it was. It wasn't a challenge anymore. So that's what's saying 20 years again. That was 30 years of playing does to you. And it was such a thing, realizing that I haven't played this for probably 30 years, and then it suddenly I played it again and it was easy. But in my mind I thought, oh, this is hard. That's it for this video. I'm not gonna babble anymore. So see you in the next one. Bye.